What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Missouri Woods and Water Podcast. I'm your host, Nate Thomas. I'm just doing a quick intro for today. We got carried away right off the bat with our show this week, so we never got around to our sponsors and our partners. So today's show, we have our buddies Pat and Austin on, who came to SHOT Show with me and Andy, and then Micah came to kind of try to control us all, which didn't go well. So first thing I want to say is if you got kids listening to us, you might want to turn it off. It's a little explicit, today's show. So we basically just go through everything we did at SHOT Show, the show itself, just Vegas in general, and the time we had there, and our experience. So it was a lot of fun. You'll hear that in the show. So let's do sponsors real quick. And I want to thank them for allowing us to be able to go and do stuff like we did last week or the week before, whenever we're out there. So let's start with Huxworks. They were instrumental in getting us out there, so we appreciate them. Their new flow-through technology. They've got a new 45 cal can, terrific can, and some awesome stuff coming down the pipe for them, so check them out. Athlon Optics, they had an awesome booth there. Andy was front and center modeling there on a big I don't know what you call it, but big banner. So check out athlonoptics.com, find a dealer near you. Midwest Gunworks, they were also out there. We went and said hi to them. Great company, great. They got something you need. And we did a video with him, and he showed their schematics and how you can get parts for guns using that. Pretty cool. OnX, use our code MWW20 for 20% off. I was all over OnX last night going thermal hunting. And makes it easier just to find the properties. Reveal cameras by Tacticam. All of mine are off at this point. I've turned them off. I need to go pick them up. They're all still outside, but yeah, I'm not worried about them too much. They'll handle it just fine. Jason Patterson Land Team with Whitetail Properties. Use his phone number 816-824-6282. Great time to be looking at properties as the winter, especially if you're trying to figure out like how deer are using properties, if there are deer on properties. For instance, one thing we did last night was as we were thermal hunting, we saw dozens of deer, and we're like, well, that's cool. We know deer are here. But obviously that's not what you could do during the day while you're checking a property out. But I guarantee you, especially with this snow on the ground, you could tell that deer are there. And then finally, Lucky Buck, luckybuckmineral.com. We need to be getting mineral out right now. We have not done a very good job in the last few months of getting that done. So, something we need to do for sure. But anyways, that's pretty much all I got. It was a great time out in SHOT Show. I don't know what else to say about it. We pretty much get through everything. We kind of go all over the place. Micah tries controlling it. He fails trying to get us wrangled in. And it was fun. It was a fun time to kind of go back over. I missed the last 2 days. I had to leave early. So it was kind of fun hearing what Austin and Andy and Pat had to say about the last 2 days also. It was just, kind of cool. We talked a little bit, but I told them not to tell me too much. I just wanted to hear about it when we recorded. So great time. And I hope you guys enjoy it. This is the Missouri Woods and Water Podcast.
Welcome to the Missouri Woods and Water Podcast. Everybody's here tonight. Got Patrick and Austin joining us again tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about SHOT Show. These guys went to Vegas.
Got our proctor.
Yeah.
Our show proctor.
Went to Vegas and came back with herpes. So,
No.
I feel like we did.
Did not.
That is a dirty, dirty city.
A lot dirtier than I thought it was going to be.
I was there when I was, I think we talked about this when I was 19. And I remember it being like real cool, but I don't know.
Have you guys been to downtown Kansas City lately?
I was going to say, honestly, in comparison.
Oh, my God. I was like, this is the most beautiful city I've ever been in.
Kansas City?
Which one?
No, Vegas. Kansas City's a shithole compared to Vegas.
I could see that.
See, I don't know. Salt Lake, when we went to Salt Lake, I was like, this is a nice,
that was very nice.
Real
city.
nice. Yeah.
I hate cities in general.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't like them. But I was like, this is clean. This is nice.
Now, granted, we didn't venture. We literally stayed right on the strip. We didn't really go off of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of par for the course for that place, right?
It was.
I mean, I don't know.
It depends who you talk to. I mean, some people go down to Fremont or whatever, and they like that older part. They say that's where the crazy stuff is.
Yeah, I've never been, so I couldn't tell you anything about it.
I don't know. I just remember like that first night walking through the. We'll get into this, but walking through the hotel and forgetting that like you can smoke pretty much anywhere there.
Yeah, the cigar smoke and the cigarette smoke. Like I'll enjoy a good cigar, but God, it was bad at times.
It's just
Well, I
Move
think
that thing closer to your mouth.
Well, I tried taking a drink a minute ago, and it was annoying.
thick.
I think just from not being used to it, you get to where you don't smell it so often.
Right.
Because here you can't even smoke in a bar.
Yeah.
Right.
To where you go out there and you walk in the hotel and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Everything's stinky.
Yeah.
Which is weird because, like, I used to smoke. I was a cigarette smoker, right?
Yeah.
Long time. Never bothered me. Like, ever since I quit, though, it's like, man, I can smell that.
What would that lady walk by going, what was it, squares and stogies? Get your squares and stogies.
I will say one thing about out there is,
Is pot
Like
legal
if-
out there?
yeah,
Yeah,
if
there's a lot of
there's
spot-
people
pot
like
smoking,
in
too.
the service
I never
industry,
smelled that, though.
they at least
What?
make it to where it's entertaining.
Not the
for
one
them.
day I was there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I smelled it everywhere we went.
Did you?
We had two conversations going on, so time out. What'd you say?
So like the lady walking around trying to sell cigarettes
Yeah.
and cigars, she was having fun with her job.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and a lot of people that were in the service industry out there, I thought it was like
Oh, they were having fun with
They
it.
enjoyed themselves.
Except-
Did you ever have, I mean, we talked about this out there. Mm-hmm. Anybody feel like they had mediocre service at any point in time?
no,
No.
it was great.
Not even mediocre service. Like waitresses at restaurants, great service.
The hookers. I mean,
Nate
service?
did, the thing about Nate did disappear early.
It was really weird because I didn't sleep well out there, and I woke up at one point and Nate was not in our room. So I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
you know what
so-
pisses me off more than anything about that trip? A half-naked chick with feathers off her back made fun of me for being short.
She said, "Show us your muscles."
I wanted to
He
be
puts
like,
his arms up. She goes,
listen,
those
you
are 22s."
prostitute, leave me alone.
Get out of here, you whore.
I did, but I just had to take it. Pat's like, talk to him. And she's like, Nate. I'm like, what? Show me your muscles. And I do this. She goes, that looks like 22s.
I believe it actually, she said, hey,
show me
who's
your-
the short one?
Maybe
And then she said, what's the short king's name?
I'm like, I'm catching strays from a slut in freaking Vegas.
She's a nice lady.
we don't slut shame.
Oh, sorry.
Chill out. Jeez. Oh, my gosh.
She was a great lady. Dorothy Mantooth was a saint.
This had nothing to do with any, like, the actual SHOT Show, but.
Well,
these
it
are
kind of does.
All valid stories, but it was after you were gone. We took the walk, and this lady walked by and smacked me in the ass with this leather whip and said something. I had to look at Austin.
Knew it.
I looked at Austin and said, what did she just say?
I wasn't going to bring this up, but she was definitely a prostitute.
Yep.
And her comment was, "I'm going home with someone tonight. Is it you?"
Dude, the look on my face, I had to have been, I don't know. I was like, what the fuck did you just say?
I looked at him like, "Did I really just hear that right?" Like we're walking next to I'm like, "What?" And he goes,
Looking up and everything.
"Yeah,
What?
yeah." He goes, "Is it you?" I'm like, "Oh, I know exactly what you said."
I was like, what?
And I guess
What just happened?
That's what I talk about when I was like, it's dirty.
Yeah.
It just felt like, I mean, so obviously, just to get into the show here, we're doing the SHOT Show recap. We're talking about what we did, all the fun stuff. It's not all going to be hunting material, but
I mean, it was my
like,
first time in Vegas.
my first time since I was 19.
Yeah.
How many times you been there?
That's my third.
Okay, so
And Austin got married in Vegas, so
Yeah,
he's been
I
there.
already lost half of everything out in Vegas, so we're good.
I wish you would have lost it all.
No.
Anyway, so like we get out there, we didn't get in until like 10:30 at night, and we go drop our stuff in the hotel, our rooms, and we're like, hey, let's go walk through, real quick.
Oh,
I know where this is going.
We walk through we stayed at the Harrah's Hotel, and we walked through just real quick there. We watched some people playing craps for $5 a hand. And you tried teaching us all because none of us had played it. I don't know about you, but
No,
I
I've never
definitely
played it.
hadn't. And you were kind of talking and then we were like, oh. So we walk out of Harrah's, and there's just this outside walkway, can't be 50 yards
Oh, it's not
to the
even that.
next
Yeah,
hotel.
It's just, yeah.
And in that walkway, well, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah. So apparently I have a sign above my head when we go to Vegas because it happened the last time there too. It just says, "Sell me drugs." We walk out the door and they got all the people trying to give you free rides to the strip club. So this guy's trying to hand us
Oh,
vouchers.
no. What did he say?
Oh, I'm getting there. He goes, titties in your face. I'm like, what? And then the very next person, like from me to Andy away, guy turns around and goes, hey, man, you want some cocaine? I'm like, I'm good, thanks. I'm like, Jesus. We haven't been here 15 minutes.
Not even. I mean, we had not been there 15 minutes, and I was like, dear Lord, this place is crazy.
15 minutes. We had free ride to a strip club and cocaine.
Oh, yeah. Get you a free ride to the strip club.
I tell you, that cocaine, it tastes terrible, but it smells great.
Oh my gosh! It sounds like you guys had quite an experience there.
It was, well, it's funny because we ended up kind of almost befriending the guy who was trying to get us free rides to the strip clubs because every time we'd see him, we'd yell at him and say, titties in your face.
We would.
He'd just laugh.
Because he'd be out there every night. As soon as it got dark.
all the time.
As soon
Yeah.
as it turned dark, they would show up.
He's got a
And
job
they-
to do.
They had these little cards,
yeah.
and they were thick plastic, and they would like pop them. And so you always knew where they were because you hear this clicking sound, this popping of these cards, and then you can always hear that dude. Just
Oh, well, something I found out after I got back because I had forgotten this. The ones when we were walking the strip that were popping the cards trying to hand them to us, those were escorts. It wasn't even free rides to the strip club. It was escorts. Like, call them, they come to your room.
that was a whole ride.
Funny story about those. So
Here we go.
Hear from the guy.
back in high school, a buddy
Go ahead.
of mine's dad went out there and he brought back like just a stack of those cards. So we would get hammered, and we would call them and send them to people's rooms. And we'd be like, I'm at such and such hotel in room whatever, and we were okay, yeah, we'll be there in a little bit. We have no idea. I mean, we just made shit up.
Oh, my God.
terrible.
Yeah, and-
Just
High school
random
shit.
people. You would just
yeah. We have no idea.
You
We
don't even know if people's in those rooms or
Yeah.
not.
kids.
We were just sitting around a table like this, drunk off our asses, calling, laughing our asses off, just thinking some dude's about to get a divorce because he's in there with his wife.
What kind of honeymoon do you think this is?
Just being ornery, man. We were just being ornery.
Then about 3 hours later, you need to call that hotel and ask for that room.
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
But like, I just felt like we couldn't go anywhere without being accosted with drugs or sex, and that's what
I mean, I think that's
it
what
was
that
dirty.
Sin City,
city's-
baby.
Yeah,
I mean, I
Sin
think that's
City.
what it's known for.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
The second,
Daytime wasn't bad. Like daytime, you didn't have any of that stuff. I didn't feel like too bad.
Well, did you guys not notice a bunch of like toddlers and strollers and shit? Like,
Yes, a lot of kids
that
in
really
daytime.
it threw a curveball at me because it was not what I expected.
No.
So
of course, I was only there for one full day.
Yeah. Right.
You guys were there a lot longer.
How was the food? I've always heard they got good food there.
It was expensive.
yeah,
Was
it was
it?
expensive. I mean,
Did y'all hit any buffets? Hear
We
they
went
got
to
No.
it.
best
Well, we'll get
buffets.
to it, I guess. But we went to an Outback Steakhouse the first night.
You go to Vegas and then you
Well,
go to
because
an
it was right
Outback.
outside. It was right outside the hotel. It was easy to get
Honestly, we didn't go like a
Yeah.
whole hog on the food. Like I know a lot of people say the food is like one of the best experiences. Go to the buffets and all
Right.
that stuff. We just really didn't.
It was like
Warm
what's
feeling.
close,
But
and what can
Outback
you get?
Steakhouse, okay, was minimum $35 for a steak, the cheapest steak you could find.
Sure.
yeah,
like,
I think
holy
my
crap.
ticket alone, and I had Diet Coke and a steak, and it was like $60 for me to eat dinner.
I said
Yeah.
I was upper 60s. I had a beer.
Yeah, it was 80
Yeah, like,
after tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
jeez,
That
I
is
think mine
expensive.
was 80 before tip.
You drank faster than I did.
I had two, I had 2 beers and also got. The
Here's
biggest
what I
steak
love.
could
Here's
find.
what I love. We go out to Vegas. Obviously, I don't drink, and all these guys, I'm like, oh, they're about to enjoy themselves. What can I get you? Do you have Bush Light?
I was borderline offended.
I'm
that
sorry,
nobody,
what? Do you have Bush Light?
no one had Bush Light on tap.
I feel like that's an
serious?
acceptable request out there.
I mean,
You could have
what the
anything you
hell?
want. You're asking for Bush Light.
I know what I like.
Go,
Yes.
try, live it up a little
Bush
bit.
Light's a good beer, man. I don't know
I
why I
just
like
think it's funny.
That's
I mean, I know they didn't have it, so I didn't.
And they didn't.
I just quit asking because I knew they didn't have it.
I didn't. I asked every time.
You did.
We're going. By God, we're going to
It was-
change Vegas.
Was it the barbecue place we went in the airport on the way out there?
Oh yeah.
They had Bush Light.
It was like,
Okay, they did.
yeah.
It was in a can though.
I would
Disappointment.
assume that Bush Light is probably top 3 beers
Sold in America.
Sold in America.
I mean, I would think it almost took Bud Light's place after their debacle.
Surely
Oh,
it did.
I know it did for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, everything did.
Where do you think Natty Light is?
Michelob is up
It's
there.
down
I
there.
think.
Hey,
Down there?
Hey,
It's
no,
down.
Natty is a classy beer because it's natural and it's light. Everybody likes Natty.
And it's cheap.
I want to say Michelob has to be up in the top.
I would think so.
Ultra?
yeah, Ultra's kind of
Yeah.
that was a go-to out there. So
Yeah.
unfortunately,
No, it was just not funny.
We-
You got carded, right?
I did. I got carded like 3 times. It was like, this is awesome.
times?
Yeah, I got carded at one of the was it blackjack or craps?
Craps the first night.
Okay, craps the first night.
Which I laughed. That
and
was
then
hilarious.
I got carded when we ate dinner. Or was it lunch? I guess I got carded twice. 'Cause I got carded whenever I ordered a beer at one of the places.
All right, it didn't make top 3. It's Bud Light, Coors Light, and Miller Light are the top 3 beers sold in the U.S.
Gross.
Coors.
I like Miller Light. Oh, that's good.
When I
I
did
knew
drink,
there was a reason I didn't like you.
when I did drink, I drank Coors a decent amount.
Coors is okay.
Yeah, it was a little lighter on the alcohol, which is probably why I liked it. Because I was allergic to it the whole fucking time. It was like, oh, this isn't as bad. I knew I liked Heineken for a reason. But
Heineken's a good beer too.
yeah, so we get out there, we do that our first night, and then we hit the hit the hay. Next
Yeah, we
morning.
were in bed by what? Midnight,
Oh,
1
yeah.
o'clock?
Well,
something
and
like that?
we were
Because
like,
we watched
we were
the
on
Time
craps.
change.
Yeah, that got us a little.
What was the time
2
difference?
hours. So like
hours, too.
2
when
hours
it was midnight
past.
there, it was 2 a.m. here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Because it was
Yeah.
1 o'clock home time when we went to bed.
Yes,
Yeah.
because Austin wakes up at 4:30 in the morning out there.
Oh yeah, and he straight up tells me, he's like, "Hey, I get up really early. Is that gonna bother you?" I'm like, "No, just do your thing. I'll sleep through it." Okay.
Oh,
First fucking night. We purposely get a room together because this bastard is a snoring fool.
Dude,
We've all heard the stories.
Okay.
honestly, zero issue with him snoring.
Here's the
We
best
used to
part.
room with him in college. That's just
So
like
me and
oh.
Austin are sitting there, and I'm like, "Hey, do you care if I do like because some hotels they'll have like a constant fan you can turn on the unit or whatever, so I don't have to worry about it. But this one didn't. So I'm like, "Hey, do you care if I download an app on my phone and run like the fan sound because I gotta have it?" And he's like, "Nope, not a problem." I'm like, "Okay." Dude, he hits the pillow. I'm not kidding. 30 seconds later, he's asleep and just. And his is different. His is so perfectly in sync all the time, all night
snoring's
long. It
even
was
OCD.
So,
boom,
in other words,
boom.
in other words, I don't have sleep apnea.
No. So anyway, it don't bother me too much. Next morning, I get up. He's gone. I think he ends up calling me or texting me, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm up." So he comes back in the room. I'm like, "Did you know you a snoring bastard?" He's like, "No."
Did you know you're a snoring bastard too?
Yeah, apparently I am too. The next night was the next night. Yeah.
There's all the dry air out there getting to you.
The freaking sheets were like sleeping on cardboard.
Oh, they sucked.
Really?
Oh,
so
they
it was
were
a
garbage.
hotel was shit, huh?
It wasn't shit.
shit,
Like,
it was
I've
just-
definitely slept in worse, but
Yeah.
they could have spent a couple extra bucks on
Yeah.
the sheets.
You know, one thing I didn't notice is there was no cuck chair.
Oh, really?
I'm just surprised by that in Vegas.
Who in the room goes to a hotel and looks for a chair?
Literally every hotel I go to, I'm like, "There's the cuck chair. It's in every room. Not there."
Mike, I can't decide. Is that weird?
That's very
I mean, it's
weird.
kind of a
Okay,
thing.
just making sure
Thank
it wasn't
you.
just me.
It's kind of a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I mean, I've heard
Just like
about
there's a Bible in every
it. hotel.
hotel room. And then
Did you did you look for it?
And yeah, I saw it.
Did you?
And then a cuck chair. Just kind of funny. Those two things don't
Well,
go together.
People have tuned in for 30 minutes now. We've not talked about one thing we've
I
seen
told
at the
you.
show.
This is gonna be a long
anyway,
episode.
we
Just
wake
get
up the
over it.
next morning, and here's the thing about SHOT Show to me that I didn't. There was no markings anywhere, like where to go.
That's because Vegas is so freaking big.
Yeah.
There was 3 conventions going on at the same time. You never knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the concrete.
Oh, I'm going to ask you guys.
Four.
I'm going to ask you guys
Four.
about
Four.
the convention that started after I left, just to see. But anyway, like at Western Hunt, everything was like you knew where it was. You were
Yeah,
walking towards it.
They had like
Big-
aisles,
big
named
banners. Yeah.
aisles and stuff.
Well, there we're
numbered.
like, we know we got to go to whatever the hell it was. What was
Venetian.
it?
Caesar's
the
Forum.
Venetians or Caesar's Forum. And so we go outside. We're like, that way. And we just start walking, and literally we just started following people.
Well, there's people with badges. The first morning, we're trying to figure out, like, Austin was first down. I was second. Well, Pat was second down. He went on an adventure. And then I came down. So we were talking about, okay, where do we go? How do we figure it out? So Austin decided, all these badges are going that way. So
And
let's
as
go.
he says, that one goes that way.
Yeah,
Wait
right.
a minute.
They're honestly going freaking everywhere.
Yeah. So we start following this dude, and then he goes into a coffee shop. We're like, well,
Shit. So I just picked the next one in front of him. He had the same badge on. Let's follow that guy.
and we do. We end up going into another hotel and down some steps, and we eventually make it there.
started seeing guns.
It's probably a mile walk. I mean, honestly, we walked a mile to finally
Across
get
the
to
street, yeah.
to finally get to a place where you've seen SHOT Show.
Yeah,
like
okay.
the
Like a
word
sign.
SHOT Show.
Wow.
And we get in there, and we got to go get our badges, and we all get our badges, and Pat can't get his.
Well, I spelled I looked for Andrew after I got panicked at first because I typed in Andrew, and it says registration not complete. I'm like, oh shit. Then I was like, wait a minute. Just happened to look under Andy. There it was.
Yeah. So, anyway, Pat comes next to me, and he's like, I can't find mine. And I've tried Pat. I'm like, I guarantee you
Patty
they
cakes.
spelled your crazy-ass last name wrong. He's
It's
like-
not that hard.
But I
It's
looked,
really
I
not.
looked up the email, and I spelled it right in my email. I'm like, man, I don't know. So we asked the lady, and she's like, oh, you got to go to
all the way to the other end of the
all the
fucking
way to the
building.
bottom.
Downstairs.
And- yeah. So we go down there, and she's like, who are you guys with?
And then you got to pick which line because we tried to go to 3 different lines. Nope, you got to go to the preferred customers. Nope, you got to go to the exhibition preferred customer.
It's one of those like, okay, this is getting aggravating. Pat, stay the fuck outside. And then, anyway, this lady's like, so I'm like, hey, listen, we are with these people. Here's my badge. She's like, okay. I'm like, his name is Patrick Slivkov. She's like, okay. And what was it spelled? How they had it in there?
They left the I
They
out.
left the eye
yeah,
out.
Yeah.
Slivkov.
SLV.
Which
No.
I'll be honest. Okay, at first we're like, how do you do that? Like, how do you leave out that? Like, how do we think the amount of foreign nationals we've seen?
Yeah.
I understand.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And so they fixed it and got him his badge. But then so we go in and like we had some meetings that we had to get to
Yeah.
pretty quickly, but I can only speak for the day I was there. I don't feel like it was ever a moment where you weren't drinking water out of a fire hose.
Yeah.
Like it was just constant, like everything, like the difference between Western Hunt, we've talked about this. Western Hunt was in a big giant building with 40-foot ceilings, and you could be like, hey, Huck's Works is right there next to that giant pillar, and Athlon is right there.
You had point of references.
You had point of references. Well, this place was 5 floors, and every floor was like 20-foot ceilings with nothing like really. Everything looked the same.
Well,
The
but
main
your-
level was like
But your
30,
five,
40
your 5
Yeah.
floors, it were like 2 over here, 1 over here, 1
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like.
And
they
then
were
there was
stacked. They
another
were
one
scattered.
across the street, across the skywalk.
Yeah.
And just so you never got like this point of reference that you were like, oh, there's Winchester. I
You were
know
just
that.
lost the whole time.
Yeah.
that-
Not till day 3. Day 3,
Yeah,
we
day
knew
3, that's
exactly
really-
where
I'll
we
be
were.
honest with you. We got better day 3. We're more efficient with our time on day 3 than 1 or 2 combined.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll tell a story on day 1 because remember the whole lunch thing. So anyway, because the app had a map on there, and you could get on there and be like, oh, okay, we're right here. And
Good luck
then
figuring out which way's north.
Yeah,
dude, that's
there's
the
no
other thing.
north.
Like they would say, okay, well this one is 1401, and you could look at row 1400s. Well, you didn't know if that meant that they were down there or down there. You just
Or was it north south 14, east west 14?
so
I
you'd
did-
be like, oh fuck.
I
they're
did
on
find
the
out
other side.
there were stickers on the ground at every booth.
Oh, that didn't help me.
Oh, it helped me on
I've
the last
seen it.
day.
It did not help.
I
I
figured.
wish-
I looked down. I was like, oh, that's where that is.
I wish on the map you could have clicked and said, "Take me here," and then
Well, the first day you guys go, what the fuck are you doing? I was like wandering in a big circle. I was looking at the floor stickers. And I still couldn't figure it out.
we thought you were just walking in a circle.
But we had a couple meetings that we went to, and then the lunch thing was hilarious. So you and I had a meeting, right? Yeah, we
Yeah.
had a meeting, and then we call you guys and we're like, "Hey, you guys want to get lunch?" And you're like, "Yeah, there's a barbecue place." No, what did you say? We're over somewhere first.
Oh,
So
I
they
told
were.
him to come somewhere. I told you
We walk across the freaking thing.
Where were at 1300 or by Bagara or
some-
by
yeah.
something like
Beretta
that.
or something.
Beretta.
Beretta,
Yeah.
yeah. So me and you go find Beretta, and then we're like, "Where are you guys
As
at?"
soon as we got there,
Oh, we're you got to look for a sign.
we're at
That says-
1400. Look for the sign that says the bridge. I'm like,
Okay, so we finally get back over there, and we walk as we're walking
We were
out
one-
the door.
we were
We
one
walk
booth
right
away.
by where we just
one booth away.
That'll teach you.
and that's kind of how that day was. I realized that was the first day, so you guys definitely, I'm sure, got better.
Literally,
at it.
we were here. Let's say we were here.
The doors were 10 feet away.
They say, "Hey, meet us over here." So we have to go down here, over here. We miss it, come
Yeah, oh,
around.
yeah.
Look, oh hey, here it is.
We had to do the old
In the
wrap
meantime, they went here and here.
It was like, zzz, zzz.
When you're lost, you always sit still. That's what you're supposed to do.
I wasn't lost. I knew exactly where I was.
I don't think that's true. I think
I knew where I was. I didn't know where you guys were.
And I don't know. First day was cool. Like I said, we had to try to get our meetings out of the way because I knew I was leaving.
Well, first day we really checked off the list of trying to see as many of our current partners that were
Yeah.
out there. So we obviously, I mean, Hux was a big part of us getting out there and seeing that. So
yeah,
we went.
thank you to them, by the way.
Yep,
Tyler.
absolutely. So we went and seen them first, and kind of introduced ourselves to people we didn't know, and kind of met Tyler in person, and kind of got to check out some of their stuff real quick.
Even meeting Tyler was funny.
Which Tyler?
That's the. 'cause
Yeah,
I got there
exactly.
before you guys, and I was like, Tyler, and he had his nickname, or his badge said Tyler, and I'm like, he's got a beard, but I swear that's not the guy I met with. But I was like, hey, and I didn't see his last name. I'm like, Tyler? He's like, yeah, what's up, man? I'm like, Nate. He's like, nice to meet you. I'm like, are you not Tyler Mason? And he's like, no, I'm Tyler Wilson. I'm like,
Yeah.
cool.
Which
out
Tyler
to
Wilson
be
is
awesome.
like one of the most knowledgeable people.
Oh, my
That's who the
gosh.
podcast was with.
Okay.
Was
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I listened to it.
I like how he's like, white guy with a beard named Tyler.
Who would have known?
But
So we
yeah.
went, talked to them, talked to Athlon. Midwest Gunworks was there.
yep.
I think just those
Our
three.
current, yeah, I don't. Well, Tacticam was there,
Yeah.
but
No-
not anybody
nobody
we knew.
we-
Yeah. We did walk by their booth.
Athlon. We went downstairs and saw Athlon.
Yep. They had a cool big
They had a
big
nice
booth.
one. Yeah.
Athlon did.
And guess who was front and center on that bitch?
I saw the reel.
Yeah.
And
Two
it
different
made-
spots.
I like the side picture. I wish they would have put that in the front. Had the right side.
Got
on
your
it,
good
yeah.
side?
Got my good side.
I was really
Buddy,
hoping.
you ain't got a good
I was
side.
really, I was really hoping that
They say different.
we would do the. We were planning on doing another photo shoot or whatever with them.
I talked to them. Still possibility.
Yeah, they want to do it still.
Because I was fat when we took that video, and now I'm a lot skinnier.
looking
So I'm
good.
like, hey, I might make it to the front
Can
page.
we redo this?
Yeah, I might make it.
I still think it's
Center-
just hilarious because
centerfold.
the video we did for the thermal is on there, and just the
Animatronics.
so
if you've never seen the commercial, you
Yeah.
should go check out the
It's on
that's-
Sportsman's Network, whatever.
Pursuit. It's on Pursuit.
Pursuit.
Yeah,
I
and
don't know if it still is.
It's on
I
our YouTube. We put it on there too. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because me and him went and did it at night with them, and like we didn't know what to expect. They've got these freaking lights all over the place. I ended up having to stand on a freaking pallet because I'm so damn short. And
I wish I could have been
just
there
the
to take
stuff like they're
pictures
like,
of
dude, the gunshot thing was crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm like I wonder. You always wonder.
like how you do the
You
shot.
don't really shoot the gun, right?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I'm just thinking of how there's the picture that one of the pictures on you're cut out, but it's like you're showing me the app.
Yeah.
They need to redo it and make Nate show it to me. He has to hold it up.
Wait, there is no.
Like
no,
he's
that's
holding-
me in that
Was that
photo.
you?
Like,
Because I am looking.
yes.
It's like he's holding an iPad, and then his hands to you, and it's just an iPhone.
It's like an Apple Watch.
Sam, we have ideas.
Let's take control of this. We got you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, that's me in that. That was me and you.
Out of our, we'll just talk current. Out of our current partners that we're working with, what's some of the stuff they're coming out with this year?
Well, Huxworks.
It's a Hux's big deal. They released at SHOT Show was their new. Is it a TI? The 45 TI.
45 cal
Ooh.
can.
So it is primarily my dumbass. Primarily, it is for 45 ACP pistols.
Yeah.
I went straight to 45-70 lever action
Well, in your
And that
defense,
works.
there was one on display.
one. Yes,
Yeah.
but I mean it comes prepped and ready for a 45 ACP pistol.
Okay.
1911.
But also has all the. I mean, it can go on I believe the hub mount for the 45-70 lever actions or anything, obviously, of that caliber.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited. Now makes me want a lever action, but that was probably the coolest one. And there was another one. Do you notice? So the SHOT Show, I'd say, is probably 80% geared towards military, law enforcement, tactical, government contracts, even stuff
Right.
that we can't buy.
Right.
And as civilians. They had a suppressor there. They had a name for. It was like called Shadow or called something. It was another big release they had, but it was not like. I'm positive that we can't buy.
You talking
it.
about for the shotgun? No,
No.
that was already.
Shotgun
You can get that
Yeah.
one. It's
Yeah.
just partnered through Genesis.
That's right.
Gosh dang it, what was it called? But that was pretty cool. But that was making I noticed a lot of impressions because people were asking to see it.
Really?
And I want to say it was for law enforcement and or military
Yeah.
applications.
Dude, they had.
I wonder what
they had
makes
a
it
rockin'
where.
booth.
Like, what's so special
They
about
had a
that?
special line for them.
So OSS was the original, like
original.
what Tyler was saying.
Yeah.
And they were really like law enforcement and
I knew that's where
DOD.
they. Yeah, I knew that's where
driven.
they like came from.
Because hell,
Still are.
when my dad was sheriff, he brought a suppressor home. Was like, yes, something's messed up with this. It's the sheriff's department. I need to figure it out. And I started looking. I was like, I've never even heard of OSS. And I started Googling and couldn't figure anything out. Of course, get out there, start talking to people, and like, oh yeah, that's because you guys were mainly government dealing. So yeah.
Gotcha.
So, but their 45 Ti would be the big drop for our potential use.
For 2026. Okay.
Yeah,
They talked that they got some stuff coming in the next year that's going to be really cool
yeah.
too.
I'm excited. They had a hoppin' booth.
Theirs is, out of all the booths we've visited, probably the most frequented and like
Concentrated.
concentrated people.
They would have these giveaways. I got hit in the face with some socks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was cool.
hats, T-shirts,
Hats.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
every day they gave away
A gun.
minimum value, probably $4,000 on the cheapest thing they gave away.
Were you still there when they gave that one gun away and nobody was? Because you had to be present to win.
Oh,
And
so
they kept being like, they'd say the name and they'd go 5.
I was standing
4,
in
3.
Pelican right across from it.
Okay.
And was watching what was happening. The second day, they tried to do that, but the very first person was there.
Oh no shit! I remember.
Then they tried to hold him back so he couldn't
Yeah,
go.
like the guy that finally won it. They're like, he's like, I'm here, and he was in the back, and they're like 5, 4.
So it sounds like it was a good fun booth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they would do a giveaway, and you have 5 seconds to make yourself to the front.
Or
Or
make
else they-
yourself known that you're
Known,
there.
yeah.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
or they would
Move
call
on.
another one. So they went through like 5 or 6 names before someone was actually there the first day. So the second day, everybody was like, nope, you know.
And the entire crowd would count down, and I'm like, it was hundreds of people.
Yeah.
it was fun.
a couple hundred people.
The second day, we're jumping ahead, but we were there, and I guess Reebok got mad, which was right next door to the other
Yeah,
side.
Lyman on the other side was not happy.
Because there's so many people plugged in their booth trying to get to that giveaway,
And not talking to them.
and they're not talking to Reebok, so no one like.
I mean,
so like,
let's-
if you
let's be
guys
honest,
are
let's
in
talk-
Reebok's booth and we call your name, you will not win.
That's cool. What about Athlon? Did they come? They dropping anything?
They
hot?
dropped a new line of second focal plane scopes. I won't say new line, updated line. It's I don't know if it's Gen 2 or Gen 3.
I would say it's probably Gen 3 by now.
Gen 3s.
Is it Gen 3?
I would,
Gen
yeah,
3s.
because I remember Gen 2s that
To be truthful, I like first focal plane. I'm not a
Right.
big second, so I don't
Didn't do a
keep
lot
up
of
on it.
playing with them.
But some of the stuff I like is like they have the Midas tack in that, locking turrets on top and side.
didn't they come out with a new Aries too?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I saw a
I'm not
reel
certain.
on that today, like new Aries with locking turns. Maybe I'm wrong.
Could
Maybe
be.
They got me at the throw levers built into them.
A first
Yes.
focal
Yeah.
plane.
That's where
I don't know if it was
Aries?
first. I just
It might have been
remember.
second
I think it
focal
was all
plane Aries.
second focal plane was the new stuff. I think.
I saw Gen 3s on something. I don't
Yeah.
know what it was.
I mean, Athlon's got a lot. They got a big catalog.
Yes,
So
but
Yeah.
I mean, I really liked them. They were pretty nice, and they also had some of the reticles that I liked in those. It was cool that the back wall of their
was somebody listening?
That's
to us?
definitely me holding that up. Look how far down he's looking.
Is that his belt by your hand?
the back wall of their
Why is he
booth
squinting?
had all their reticles, and that's what I thought was
Yeah.
pretty cool. Like, there's probably 15 of them plus.
Yeah.
So that was cool. I mean, they had a cool display. You walked in, had all the tripods set up, and every model of scope they had was there. So
It was a bit. It was so you remember Western Hunt? Mm-hmm. I would say it was 3 times
I'd say
bigger
at
than
least,
their booth
yeah.
there.
Okay.
Maybe 4 times. It was a big setup.
Exciting.
One of the first things we saw was maybe one of my favorite things. Once again, I was only there for one full day. That lava gel. and
yeah,
the
so,
Bradbury or Bradford Farms
Bradford
food.
Foods.
That was probably one of the
Oh,
most applicable things to some of the stuff we do.
The food tasted good.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. I was pretty hungry.
Oh,
Did you
was
not
that-
watch the video?
Oh, was that the thing? I didn't watch the full thing. It heats
It's
up.
almost like you put a hot hands in the bottom of this metal container.
Yeah.
And it heats up this MRE style sandwich.
You add water to it, basically, is all you do. And it within, 5 minutes, you have a meal prepared. And it can be, so they partnered with Bradford Farms
Foods.
Thank you. And
Glad you were there, Pat.
pizza, lasagna, tacos. What did you guys try?
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches, and they were good.
Pulled pork beef or pulled pork sandwich or barbecue beef sandwich. One of the two was, and it wasn't even warm. Just cold. It was pretty solid.
Yeah. See, I missed all this because I turned and looked, saw the food, and I'm not here for food. And I kept walking,
Yeah.
and apparently they all stopped behind me. Hell, I was a good 150 yards ahead and had to turn around and come back. Where the fuck are these guys?
And their hunting version of it, because that was for whitetail or whatever, but for backcountry stuff, they come in these little packets that are a quarter of the size of the food that our peak food we take out there and all
Mountain
that.
House and all that
Mountain
stuff.
House and all that, and that's what you warm it up in too.
Basically, it can replace a jet boil.
Yeah, it would.
But you're really different foods because you're more sandwich style. Warm it up in a rubber. It's like the size of a Rubbermaid container, and you have a hot meal.
Yeah.
Side of the mountain doesn't make the noise, and you don't have to have propane and lighters.
Right,
and
right,
you don't have to
right.
let it cool.
It's like an oversized MRE.
yeah,
That's based on MREs. That's
Right.
Bradford told us that. Bradbury.
but he said they're more expensive because
I'm
they
never gonna say it
more-
right
a
ever
little more
again.
flavor, a little more than
Sure.
MRE.
But
But
yeah,
anyway,
they probably put a little more effort into the food.
It's
part.
good. The only reason they said that they are not like the MRE provider is because they won't sacrifice. This is what they told us. They won't sacrifice the quality of their food, and so they're not cheap.
Yeah.
Well, and
So
military
they don't get
grade
their government contracts.
is the lowest bid.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Everybody thinks military grade means great stuff. They don't know. That means they just won the bid.
Yeah. So
They were the
They
cheapest.
don't get the bid. Yeah. But that was cool. I'm just kind of looking at some of these videos we did. Oh, that American Outdoor Groups, Andy. The pigeon thrower. What the hell was that called?
the Caldwell,
Yeah.
Sky.
I haven't released that one yet.
Caldwell Sky Disc. That's honestly, I was going to say, if I had to pick my favorite thing out there,
Which was right before they made us walk all over.
That was-
Yeah, Pat and I walked right by that.
that was relevant for us. There's a lot of cool stuff that I'll never be able to own a 30 millimeter machine gun.
Sure.
You're not
Well-
going to buy one of those tanks that you were in?
I probably could own one, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
It's so pigeon, clay pigeons. You have the throwers,
Yep.
and you have the electronic ones where you set up in front of you hit a button. These things are called Sky Discs, and very similar. It's all electric, powered off of a
battery.
rechargeable style battery.
Yeah.
You have an app, and what I thought was a cool feature of it. One, you can do it at night. They glow in the dark, and that thing charges through LED lights, charges them. And
Yeah, it's got a little
it's a
light.
glow in the dark disc. You shoot clay pigeons at night if you wanted to.
That's cool.
But then also, you could take a picture of where you're throwing, right, and use a tablet or whatever. Take a picture of where you're throwing, and then you set this up, and you click the screen where you want it to throw the disc.
Oh, cool.
So whoever's running it could, all right, they want to throw one high and left. It would throw one, when there's a tree in the picture, it would throw it towards that tree you clicked on. And you want to go low and right to this bush, it'd throw it at that bush. And it would just sit there and adjust. And it was pretty.
And what's cool is when it throws them this way. They go out.
Target's bigger.
I mean, it's the same size, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
It's vertical.
it's not horizontal on you.
Yeah.
It's vertical.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
How
And
much are
it's-
those? How much are those compared to
That's the
clay
crazy.
stuff?
That thing was $500.
So the thrower was cheap, but $500. I don't know how
I don't
much
know
the
about
discs
yeah.
were.
I'm not sure on those.
Like,
But-
is it
And you could buy
one
glow
shot-
in the dark ones, and you
Was
could
it
buy
one shot and they're done? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
just
I
like a
mean,
clay.
You're shooting
Yeah.
it, right?
If you shoot it, it's
just.
gonna-
Is it made out of that?
No,
Same.
it's
It's about-
biodegradable, but it's like plastic. It looks like plastic
Okay.
to me, but it's not. I mean, because you can leave it out in the field and it'll, degrade just like the clays you do. But the
It's pretty neat.
Like
For
I-
$500 to be able to go
like-
out and
Yeah.
to me,
Jack
I was-
around, yeah.
Well, like my brother-in-law Grant just bought one of those throwers that has the big circle, goes around it, and then you step on the deal, and he has to use 2 car batteries. So like when he brought it to our house and he had that in the back of his truck, the batteries, it takes a minute to set up. Whereas that you're just like,
Yeah.
done. And they have a handheld one.
The handheld one is what Nate was excited about.
That was cool. Like you just pull a trigger and it'll.
It almost looks like a megaphone.
It
Yes.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it does the same thing. It's just a handheld one.
I'm not a big shotgun guy, but it seems pretty. I mean,
I
that
said-
would be fun.
Me either, but
I like shooting clay pigeons. I don't
Sure.
do it very often. I'm very bad
Oh,
at
dude,
it.
I haven't done that in 15 years.
I've
but it's
shot
fun
clay
when I do.
pigeons
Yeah.
more in the last month than I have in the last 10 years because of Caden.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, so
I don't know. It just
it
seemed
was,
like
it was cool. Yeah.
I've always wanted to go do the glow in the dark clay pigeons. Like they have a place kind of south of Kansas City, a little ways, I think, around Harrisonville, maybe,
I'm not sure.
that you can throw glow in the dark clay pigeons. And they said I thought it'd be funny. Guys trip, go do that shit. But now $500, you can go sit in your backyard and
Right.
Yeah.
No, it seems like a good deal. Honestly.
Oh, I thought of something else, but what'd you guys like that first day? Because we didn't get, we were about together, about half the time,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, probably maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
It was a blur at
That
this
first
point.
day was like
you don't
there
even
was
remember it.
just trying to take it all in. There was so
Yeah.
much shit.
It was cool to see the drones hanging from the ceiling that obviously they can't fly them in there, but with suppressed machine guns mounted on them and stuff like that. It's like, oh, that's right up my alley.
So I want to ask you guys, you put a lot of trust in me to, basically book all this trip, right? And so I got our airline tickets. I dealt with Huxworks in getting the tickets in, and I booked our Uber from the hotel and all that.
On God.
Oh God. Yeah. So we get to the airport and I'm like, well, our car's here. The license plate says "On God." I was like, I hope this thing's not. She was cool. She was
Yeah.
cool.
yeah, a lot cooler than the second one we
The
got.
Herreras.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. You
The,
didn't
the
have
one
a
on
good
the way
second
back was
He didn't speak any English.
they well
It was broken
the
English.
very little that they spoke, they were not personable at all. Like it was more of a shut up, let me
Shut
drive
up.
you to
Let
the
me
airport.
drive you. Yeah. My
was
dude
like-
was cool.
Oh, so you do this full time? Yes. Cool. Doing it long? Yes. Okay.
Yeah. My
Ever
dude,
take anybody to the desert and killed them?
Yes.
my dude was cool, and I got to get the smallest one because I was just by myself that day. So
Was it was it a Toyota Camry by chance?
no, it was a. I don't remember. It was a small
Smart car.
It was an electric car. I know that.
Whenever I went to North Carolina last year to do a propane class about converting vehicles, and they were talking that they had like a bunch of their dudes out in Las Vegas because they were converting it was like 1,000 Toyota Camrys or something. They were in Vegas to
Oh, really?
run on propane.
Just for propane and
For the
propane
Ubers.
accessories.
Exactly.
They had a whole Uber parking, like an Uber Lyft.
Yeah.
They had a parking lot designated for them that they can go take naps, hang out.
Yeah.
That's what our lady said. She'd go there and sleep instead of going home because she'd get to Herrera's.
Yeah. Yes, we stayed at. She called Harrah's. Oh, y'all going to
Herrera's.
Herrera's?
I was like, on God, we are.
Oh God.
And
man.
anyway, but I just thought of that when you started talking about what you were talking about. But I don't know. It was
Right
fun.
off the bat, we met. We walked over to Beretta's booth, and I think I talked about in the episode. I was having some trouble with that magazine on that Seiko.
Yeah.
And even the people with the companies were nice. Like you didn't run.
Oh,
into,
yeah.
I asked a question. He turned around and goes, "I'll tell you what. I'll let you talk to somebody who's sold more of those Seikos than anybody else in this company." Went and got this guy. He was his name Andrew also? I think.
It was either Andrew or Dustin. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you have his card?
I have his card, but he's from Missouri, and basically kind of acknowledged, yeah, there's a problem, and he could call me. We'll take care of it. So
Does Beretta own Seiko?
yes.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I didn't.
I know that now. I did not know that before
It's
our trip.
it's weird to see the companies you think
Beretta
compete
own
against each other that are actually sister companies.
too.
Tika?
Tika.
I don't know. Do they?
But like
believe
Federal
so.
and Remington, they had a booth together, for ammo. It was like, wait a second. That
One
doesn't even
side of the
seem-
wall was Federal, the other side was Remington. You're like, what? Hang on a second.
I thought those were together though.
Yeah, I didn't know
I didn't
that.
realize that.
Barnes and Sierra.
Yeah.
They
Didn't know
are.
they were together.
I knew that.
Oh, I think I knew that part.
because
Yeah.
there's I have some ammo that's Barnes Sierra.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Which I'm super excited because my favorite round, which I'm excited I'm not because Austin's been loading them anyway. They're going to start making again under a different name.
Oh, okay.
So
That is exciting.
they're changing the Prairie Enemy. No, Blitz King. Sorry, they're changing Blitz King to Varmint King,
I don't know why you would. That's a cool name.
and it'll be a Barnes bullet instead
Barnes
of Sierra.
Yeah,
thought
you
it was
guys
Barnes
need to
casing.
have that guy on talk to you.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Barnes
Get-
casing in a Sierra bullet. 'Cause they're gonna,
Correct.
They're going to remanufacture.
But it'll be sold under a Barnes package.
Right.
Yes, the same Sierra bullet in a Barnes casing, Barnes package.
I was really hoping you guys would come back with an ammo supplier for us.
Let me work, bro.
Yeah, work on that. It'd be real nice. Real nice if I could get
I mean-
something to shoot out of that fucking gun that's in the corner right there.
I've already made it very
sight
clear
in
to you
today.
that bring bullets, bring powder, bring primers, and
Well, then I'm like $500 in the hole, and I don't know if you know what the fuck you're doing.
He knows what he's
have you killed coyotes with yours, Andy? Have you killed coyotes with yours?
I miss a
I'm
lot.
giving you shit.
I know I'm being smartass.
That's not free. That's the Micah's
Yeah,
problem.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Micah's just
Mooch.
a cheap ass. Yeah, that's
It's
the
not that
classic
it's
mooch.
not that I'm cheap. It's that I'm poor. there's a difference.
You've got cheap taste too.
I do have cheap
You're
taste.
poor and with cheap
That's
taste.
because I've always been poor my whole life, so I've always had to have cheap
My
taste.
sister's
This
like
Bush Light tastes like
my
champagne.
sister's like, all I want is a new kitchen. We don't need a new kitchen. Mike is getting a shop.
Your oven's on fire.
There's nothing wrong with that
No,
kitchen.
I'm dealing with all that, dude. That's a pain in the butt. Oh my gosh.
Have fun with that.
New kitchen, new master bedroom, bathroom, shop, getting the basement fixed.
Didn't this guy just say he's poor?
Sounds he's balling to me.
The bank don't know.
You
that
could pay for anything for 30
I
days.
have 40 days, 30 days. I used that line a couple times in Vegas.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Speaking of, how much money did we all lose? Or did we?
Oh, let's get to the. Okay, so that was first day. Anything else cool you saw? Oh, Alps.
Yeah,
That freaking fire pit.
that was we haven't really talked about that. Cause we
Oh, was
didn't
it the
make a video.
mesh thing?
Yes.
I saw it online, but I was like, that's
It
kind of
is
weird.
literally a fire pit that is like a
A chair.
chair.
Like a camp chair.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Pulled out, has this mesh lining. They said Border Patrol actually really likes it.
Really?
Because
yeah,
they usually like have like a small stove type fire. Well, it gets so hot when they have to leave, they have to go now. So they dump the coals, right? Put them out. But then
Yeah.
that's so hot to put in the bed of their truck or wherever. They
Right.
said this thing cools off like super
They
fast.
got to like leave and come back later. You can get it.
So this thing they can dump coals, and within minutes,
It's
it's
cooled
cooled,
down.
down enough they can just toss it in the back of their truck and go.
Wow.
And it sits up off the ground, so airflow
So it gets
for
pretty
your
hot.
fire
Gets pretty hot, yeah.
I would guess. But yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, because we asked, I can't remember her name, but we asked her like, you can't put a big fire in there. Obviously, I guess just kind of a small. It's like, oh no, like we've tried it. Like you're not supposed to, but we put like, you know how guys are. They just keep putting logs on the fire.
We put a body in it.
When in Vegas, but
Go on.
That's pretty neat.
Put bodies in
Is
fire.
Alps coming out with anything other than that? I mean, well, that's been out.
we
but-
did a video. On
We did
the
a video. I
packs.
haven't put it out yet. but
New packs?
New
Whitetail.
whitetail type packs. They're a little lighter weight. There's 3 different ones. I'll show you the video.
Cool. Cool.
It's pretty cool.
We don't wanna
With their
spoil
with
it.
their not their Silent X. That's Huntworth, but their the same stuff
What is
that
it called?
the
Dead?
Dead Quiet.
Dead Quiet.
Yeah. Material.
Okay.
Like the bino harnesses we have,
Yep.
that material.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's pretty nifty.
That'd be pretty nice.
But yeah. So
That was the first day. We made it around to basically all those people, talked to them.
Well, and they say the trade shows, you make half your relationships with with companies and people outside of the trade shows anyway. So
Which
Andy got on a roll.
And
was
we
that the
did.
first night or the second night?
That was the first night. 'Cause so then we went 8
Outback
which
Steakhouse.
We learned
Yeah.
that everything is about double the price it is here, which whatever. I mean, that's in Vegas. We figured it'd be higher. Mm-hmm. We figured go try our luck at the old casinos.
Yeah, and I was only there for the one night, so I did want to go. I'm like, I'm going to go do a little gambling,
Yeah.
So we went back to
Win in Vegas. Win in Vegas.
We went back to the link where we kind of people watched the night before and kind of just watched a few games and whatnot. Well, I take that back. We walked for a long time
We
looking
did.
for a $5 table.
Because those disappeared.
Lesson learned: there is no $5 tables in Vegas anymore. We don't believe. You can find some 10s here and there, but where we were, there was no 5s.
And our
finally-
dumbasses walk over to Caesars like we were going to get a cheaper table. This is the so let's get to this.
Well, we also kind of wanted to see Caesars anyway.
It is cool. So we go to Caesars. We walk past these chicks
the Flamingo girls.
the Flamingo girls.
Oh yeah.
You want your pictures with us? We're like, nah. Well, they talked to him first because Pat apparently is approachable.
I thought they would just happen to be heading the same direction as us.
They fucking followed us.
The escalator was broke down, and they followed us up the stairs.
Yeah.
They walked up the stairs in heels to follow the four of us, just to get disappointed that we kept walking. Like we wouldn't. Like, come
Yeah.
on, you want your classic Vegas picture? I'm like,
No, I'm good.
Nah,
You're not
we're
we
worth
good.
half
cannot
of
afford to
everything.
take a picture with you, ma'am.
Then they start talking to Pat.
No
We all
picture's
ki-
worth half my shit, okay?
We all kind of like walk in front. We're like, we know what's going to. And so they catch Pat. Pat starts, talking to him like a nice guy, and then all of a sudden, why'd you have to pawn him on me first off?
I didn't. She was after you.
Nice, nice.
Don't make fun of
The
the
little-
short one. Don't make fun of the short one.
They always prey on the little weak ones.
Oh, I was like, maybe she really likes it. And then what did she say? I can't remember what she said. Show me your guns. So I was like, okay. And then she goes, that's
Yeah.
like a 22.
Nate flexes.
And I was like,
Oh, a 22,
you
huh?"
motherfucker, I'm getting messed with by the girl that's half naked. What did I say? These are 223s, okay? And then she's like, I want your picture. No. I'm like, that's a good way to get me to take a picture with you. Make fun of me. That's, smart, good business. Well done.
Which is funny because Nate doesn't realize she wasn't talking about 20. She was actually like trying to half-ass give him a compliment
Right.
because they're not speaking in terms of guns, but Nate's mind, he's like, 22? You mean I'm little? Like 22-inch biceps?
I don't think that's what she meant. I think she knew what a gun was.
I mean, I kind of was going on the gun side because it is SHOT Show.
Yeah.
There's a
She
lot
did.
of guns around.
She did ask if we were at SHOT Show.
Yeah,
said
I think
yes.
Maybe I'm wrong then, I guess. But
You're trying to give her the benefit of the
I was
doubt.
trying to give her a doubt. Like, oh, she's trying to be nice to Nate.
She's just a bully, just like everyone else tonight.
So we walk into Caesars. As we're walking into Caesars, there's marble outside.
That place is pretty sweet.
And like me and Austin look at each other, we're like, "There's a reason why this is all like this. The
Yeah.
house wins." And
Wasn't built by losers.
Caesars
What?
is
It was
frickin-
built on.
Yeah, well, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Caesars is nice. Like that's a nice place. And we weren't in there very long. We walked through, tried to find some tables, which we did not find $5 tables in there.
Which they weren't any more expensive than where we were per se.
Right.
But
But there was one.
There was one.
It was $100 minimum.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking
no,
because
yes,
it was
that's true. That's true.
like 11 o'clock on a Monday night when we got out.
That's-
and about.
yeah,
That's probably why it was a
100%,
$5.
yeah.
table.
And so we walk through there. I got to take a shit, so I go take a shit. And then you guys just watched some people play some games or whatever. I don't know. You
Yeah.
guys disappeared too. And then we walk back over. Those girls fuck with us again on the way back.
By us, you mean you.
You.
By me.
She caught us coming.
She-
Like,
once
she
again, she
watched us
caught
come
Pat.
down the escalator.
Yeah, because they were like
They're
further
birds
away.
of prey.
And once again, they get Pat because we all go ahead. And
He
what did
just
she say to
walks
me
a
that
little
time?
slower. Austin picks up his pace. He has a fast walk anyway,
I
but
will
he
tell
is
you,
gone.
I don't know how people who are as tall as you two walk as slow as you do.
I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere.
I'm just moseying along. Dude, I look around and it's like,
Where's everybody
where in
at?
the hell did everybody I know go? And they'd be 30 yards behind me, just walking. Like, oh, hey, we're right here.
So she starts talking to Pat again. I'm like, she's got him again. And then once again, Nate. And I act like I don't hear her. Nate. Same. Nathan. And I don't remember what I said. What did she say to me?
I don't remember, but I was egging it on.
You want? Yeah. I need my picture with you. Step right here into my office. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Your office is a street corner, lady.
And then we finally got away from him and back into Harrah's or wherever we ended up there.
Link.
Like,
We ended up at the Link there. Is that where we played?
Yeah.
the link is where
Okay.
we started playing,
Yeah.
and that was so. first time I've ever played craps. Normally I play blackjack, roulette, whatever.
And you were the only one that really got in. We were all kind of gonna play, but it
Austin
was a full
jumped in
table.
with me,
Yeah.
and for a little bit, and then
Me and you just watched.
not knowing how, I now understand it a lot better. Like Austin taught me the basics of it. Then once you
Which
play,
I didn't know much more than the basics. Let's be honest.
I mean, I still feel like I don't, but
I know now that you don't want to roll a 7.
Well, there's
I know
times you do.
sometimes.
Sometimes
There's
you
times
do.
Oh, okay. See,
Sometimes it's okay.
I just remember I played one time. I think it was at Legends.
and I lost all my money.
I was rolling, and my buddy's like, "Just put your money here." I don't remember. I think it was
On
on
the
the
pass
pass
line.
on the
Yep.
pass
Yep.
line, and I roll. Oh yeah. And then I threw something, and then all my money's gone. I'm like, well, this
You do
game's-
know how to play.
I'm like, this game's stupid.
You got to be able to ride the ride because those
Yeah.
tables they get hot and they get cold, and
and that's
$100 was not cutting it to ride the ride.
basically what happened. Well, yeah, I think you put 100. I ended up putting another 100 down because I didn't want to stop, and it got hot after you walked away.
No, because we both lost $100. Then we went to the blackjack table. Then we
No,
came back.
no. Me and you were at the. Was it me and you? No, you were at roulette for a
Yeah.
while.
Oh, I wouldn't play blackjack.
And then I sat down with you at blackjack.
right.
I
Then-
watched you for a while, and then I started playing with you. And
Well,
you were still playing.
You were smart enough to pull some chips off of the craps table
No,
early.
I wasn't. I had $11 in my pocket and $5 in chips.
That's right. Anyway, we went and actually got our money back at the blackjack table. You guys were sitting there playing blackjack, Nate and Pat.
Yeah.
And
then this guy and girl. This guy was a douchebag.
That dealer?
No,
I thought
No,
he was
the
nice.
girl, the guy and the girl that we're playing with.
yeah, I thought they were nice.
Oh.
He was cool after a while, but when he first sat down, she carded him, and he's like, "Here," and she like put her glass. What's the problem?
I think he was drunk.
Oh, he
Like,
was
"Fuck
definitely
you."
drunk.
And anyway, he had fun after a while, but he kept getting 12s. Like
Oh.
all freaking time. The
Every
entire time
time.
he would draw a 12. And I don't know much about blackjack either. I think I've played it maybe once or twice ever. And so like I'm sitting there and Andy would be like, "Split them." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Split them. And then like I'd grab something. She'd go, "You can't touch it." The biggest thing I realized is when you want chips, you can't just hand them the money. You have
Has
to
to
put
be
the
on the
money
table.
on the table
Oh,
and
yeah.
slide it over to them.
Yeah, and then they spread it out so the
cameras.
cameras can see.
Right. And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know all these pooping outdoor rules."
Yeah.
And let's see, you lost after a while because then he sat next to me. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
because I had my $5 in chips and $11
$11, and he
I
gives
pulled
him
out-
$11.
I pulled out 10 $1 bills and said, because I was sulking, because like, man, I just lost $100 in less than 30 minutes, and so yeah, I had those chips. Like, screw it, they're burning a hole in my pocket. I handed her $10. The minimum bet was 15, so I took my
put
five
her
$1
down.
chips and set it all down, and I got back up to where I was ahead.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
did.
Yeah, all right. Then
I did
lost it.
okay. I started losing and then I started winning. I got up $100, and I kept playing, and I walked away with nothing. But
Yeah.
it was fun. Like I got to play black because that's the only game I played that night was blackjack.
Yeah.
I never got into the craps table and I didn't do any roulette. But
Well, we finally quit because the dealers changed enough, and then that one dealer came, and now
the dude,
there's
Yeah.
that's the guy that killed us all. That's
Yeah.
how I lost all my money.
So we all got up after that
Dude,
because
that guy's
once it
worse
starts
than-
going bad,
He's
it
got
just
one
went-
single hair.
He had the Homer Simpson.
Nice.
The one single hair.
So we just got up and left because once it was going bad, like it was going bad fast, and so we went back around. I think I jumped back on the craps because I actually went back up. I was down, I don't know, significant, well, $100, and I think I won it back
Yeah.
plus 40. I was up like $40.
Big
then-
time. Big time.
Big time. Went back over to the craps table.
And then you went on a generational run. is what I
Apparently,
was
a
told.
generational run.
Yeah, that's what someone said.
Because we ended up running into all kinds of people.
That is where me
The
and
point of
Pat
this
met
whole-
saw the Exo Mountain Gear guys.
Steve
Well,
Speck and
Yeah, Steve and Mark.
Before that, when you and Austin were playing blackjack, me and Pat
talked to Casey.
talked to Casey from Hush.
Oh yeah, he came over behind
Yeah.
us.
Oh,
Did you
nice.
make him? Did you have him come over and say hi to us?
No, I stopped him and
Pat-
said hi to him.
He
So
was,
did he run into us behind the blackjack
he was
table?
walking behind the blackjack
He
table,
did.
Oh.
and Pat said
because he
walked
wanted to
it
get
to
in with us, and it was full at the time,
Yeah.
right?
Did he
Yeah.
remember us from?
Yeah, he
Yes.
said he did.
Nice.
Yeah. He said he'd come on the show, but once again, you got to get a hold of him on
Right.
Instagram.
Right.
We got to start getting phone numbers.
Yeah.
Got to start
Yeah.
getting phone numbers.
Yeah. I think everybody was having a good
I like
time that
Casey.
night. But then, went back around, got on the craps table. Again, not really knowing exactly what I'm doing yet. Just playing the basics.
Yeah.
Dice go around. You win some, lose some. I'm sitting even. I watched this guy down the other end, how he held the dice. And he rolled for a pretty good time. And I made some money while he did. Well, I was like 2 throwers away. I'm like, okay. I'll remember that, It's like, fuck it. I get the dice. I started kind of getting my little system. It wasn't exactly like his because he would hold double threes up with, I think he had like the 1 pointed forward, and he would throw them the same way every time. So I put the double 4s up with the 1 pointed that way, and I threw it the same way every time. And shit, it was working.
Generational run.
So how long did
That's
the
what the drunk guy-
generational
So they
run
have a
go?
they have a bet there where you can bet the line, or not the line, but what do they call it? Where you bet all of them, like they'll roll every number but the 7. Is it 7 and 11 or just a 7?
The field you talking about?
No, because when you can put it on the lower or the bottom half,
Yeah.
the top half.
Oh,
or
the
all
big,
of-
yeah.
Big, little, and
and the full or
is
whatever.
it full?
But anyway,
Don't
so
know.
it's every number except the 7 has to be rolled. Andy had 2 numbers left when he got.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, and you rolled.
he was-
You rolled 6s and 8s like 8 times.
Oh, yeah.
So
6 and 8s are the highest probability of hitting, so everybody bets
That
that.
doesn't make sense to me.
There's 3 ways to hit a 6 or an 8. There's also 3 ways to
okay,
hit a
I
7.
see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Anyway, sitting there rolling. Some guys give me shit about Missouri Woods and Water on my shirt. Ends up it was what's his name?
Was that the IRA fella?
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn, it was his
Cody.
name.
Cody.
Cody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody starts with a G.
Third dude that started working for him.
Yeah, last name starts with a G. Super nice dude. End up sitting there talking to him about thermals and scopes, and went and stopped by their booth and
Nice.
BS with him the next day. And then on the other end of the table, our buddy from Huxworks, Porter from Huxworks,
Yeah.
was down there. One point in time, he ran and gave me a hug because
He
I don't
did.
know what I rolled. But it was what he
if
needed.
you roll another one, I'm giving you $100.
Yeah. Apparently, it was what he needed.
It was funny because when Porter walked up, he had Tyler Wilson with him.
Yeah.
Nate and I were sitting back talking, and Tyler Wilson just walked up and started talking to us. It was great. So you're partying and having a great time. I'm over there asking a million questions. Like, this poor bastard's dying to get away
He's
from
like,
me,
I'm
I
trying
guarantee
to
it.
gamble right now.
I don't know how long I rolled. It felt like 30 or 40 minutes. It was
was.
probably 10.
No, it was
No,
about 30
it was a
They're-
while because
they're-
I was like,
that's-
that's why I ended up walking away. I'm like, this is boring. Like this guy. So he disappeared. Next thing, I'm like, I'll just go gamble somewhere. And I wanted to go find poker.
Oh.
Like I like Texas Hold'em, but I was like,
Oh, yeah.
no, I don't have enough money for that because
They probably don't have dollar tables there.
yeah. And but that's where that craps table is where I learned what the effects of LSD does to somebody.
Oh, dude. So the link always had some type of like
The entire time.
What I don't know what you call
This
it. What's
guy's
that,
just every once in a while he'd bring the
I'll say
pinky out.
techno, I
like
guess.
rave music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like rave
Yeah.
music.
And this we had like these the finger guns going. And just
we watched for an hour and he was like
He was just feeling it.
just they'd run, he'd go, oh, and bring out the pinky. Like that guy is messed up.
it was fun. Then eventually I rolled a 7. I was done. And I
After
guess-
40 minutes,
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
dude, that is
he was-
generational
I mean,
run.
I don't know crap about it, but I know that's impressive.
all I know is
Generational.
the next day I played, my second roll I was out. Did not work that way.
So, I mean, first day's over, and I left the next morning.
Yeah.
I had to leave by. I mean, I think my Uber picked me up like 8 in the morning. So,
Yeah, you had coffee with us, I think, and peace out.
yeah, I was gone. Once again, I wake up, he's gone.
Anything cool happened to you guys, like notable on the next day?
Herpes. For all three of you?
The next day it was still so overwhelming because then we didn't have like me and Nate had meetings. So the next day we didn't have like agendas.
Yeah.
So we stopped back by Hux because that was kind of what I felt like our base camp. you
Oh,
know?
I gave Andy an assignment.
Yeah.
He had to get a deal a day for the next 2 days, or he was fired.
I'm fired. So we stopped back by there, but we also noticed the day before there's a bunch of giveaways. So we kind of were conscientious about that. And put ourselves in a few of the giveaways, but we went and checked out stuff we thought was cool. So we went and put our hands on a lot of the new guns that we've seen coming out. We went and talked to places like Ruger, some of those stuff that we really just kind of wanted to take our time and look at.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all happen to see, I forget who made it, but like the stock is like almost skeleton looking. I think it was.
Dude, there's so many chassis.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a name
insane.
brand.
It's once again overwhelming.
Yes.
Right.
What there was there.
There's companies that make suppressors you've never heard of. Anybody with a lathe that seems like was kicking out suppressors.
Right.
There's some stuff like technologies and stuff that are different. There's one, like Huxworks is big on flow through. I couldn't tell you the name of this one. They're trying to figure out how to combine almost flow through and baffles.
We talked to him that morning.
That guy that stops.
I just saw his card at home tonight.
Yep.
Bundy's his last name.
Like he's pulling suppressors
It's
out
like
of his pocket,
eco-
and taking
Yeah.
them apart.
This
and
dude
showing
had
us.
4 suppressors on him, and he's just like, yeah, this one does this. This one does. Like, where are you putting those?
He was very smart. Like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
it was a little overwhelming. I'm like,
Yep.
Oh, and
give a fuck.
there's an archery side.
That is one thing we did day one. We didn't tell was me and Nate went and actually shot and played this
An archery
virtual archery game.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen those.
And the owner of the company schooled the shit out of you
Yeah,
guys.
the creator of it.
It was such bullshit.
He said, "Oh yeah, you want to hit this dot?" Like,
He's
sitting there making eye contact.
He's
with
German,
you.
and so like yeah.
Nate is also German when he plays the game
Dude,
with
it's
the
so
German
hilarious.
guy.
So the guy's talking, and then he would ask me a question. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, what the fuck?" It just came out of my mouth.
Pat and Austin can't hear it because they're behind plexiglass. But I'm sitting here looking at this dude, and the owner, he is like legit German.
Speaks
He's like,
good English.
You know,
but-
it's very good when you hit the this. Nate will shoot like. Is that very good? Is that, yeah, very good. Yeah. I'm looking at this guy like, who the fuck?
It's like when you go into a Mexican restaurant and you all of a sudden
Hey,
speak
sí.
Spanish. Yeah, queso.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
Well, the funny part is I'd say it. I'm like, I don't know where that came from.
I'm looking at Nate. He's shaking his head like, I don't know what that.
So we play that game, and actually then I fanboy after that. So we leave, and I walk by, and I'm like, that was... So our very first night, we walk by a dude, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was Chad Mendez,
Yeah.
UFC
Retired
fighter.
UFC fighter.
Yeah. But I'm like, okay, cool. Well, the next day we're leaving that, and I'm like, that is Chad Mendez. So I stopped and wanted to meet him because he's one of my favorite fighters, and he's a big outdoorsman, blah, blah, blah. So I get to shake his hand. I'm like, man, huge fan of yours, I made a joke with him, like, I got a fight when I was 12 once. He's like, what was her name? I swear he said that. And so anyway, tell him goodbye and, leave. And not shitting you, next morning I'm going to fly out. I get to the airport, and I go to eat some breakfast at this little restaurant in the airport. And I sit down, and they sit me right next to Chad Mendez.
Nice.
And I was like,
he was like,
I
"Oh,
swear I'm not
fuck."
stalking you, but what's up, man? He's like, and he said he's remembered me, and I'm like, you ever came on some podcasts? I mean, we'd love to have you on. He's like, yeah, hit me up on Instagram. So I get on his Instagram. He's got 5 million followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go well. But
I bet you never. We have a chance.
yeah,
You never know.
I'll give it a shot.
You gotta shoot
I
your
already, I
shot.
already
What's
sent him a
What's all
message.
this 1 in a million talk?
Yeah.
And then you guys met.
So yeah, day 2 we turn around I was midday probably. Well, back up day 1, we're sitting there eating lunch, and Austin goes, "That's Jeff Gordon."
Yeah, it's like,
Oh yeah, he
we're at
walks.
SHOT Show. Why in the hell is Jeff Gordon here? He just walks by. I'm like, huh. I'll be damn sure shit. It was Jeff Gordon.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
He,
then-
he's one of them racing car drivers.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
He goes hard and left.
Yeah.
I go fast and
Fast.
left.
I'm not hard,
Fast
but
and
he was
left.
fast.
Whatever.
With a rainbow car.
Yeah.
Who was telling us that the whole rivalry was that you?
Yeah.
Him
It was
between
all
him and
fa- it was
Dale
all
Earnhardt was all
fabricated.
fake.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a rivalry. I just
Rivalry.
rivalry.
Yeah, we turn around out of Huxworks, and I'm like, "That's a UFC fighter." And I'm trying to think of the name because I'm not great with all the names. But I was like, "That's Sean Strickland," but he has his badge turned around backwards. But the name's
So
written
Andy
on-
goes up and goes,
"What's your name, motherfucker?"
Dude, Sean Strickland, dude, he'll fuck you up.
and he's just as big as him.
Dude, he's a
Did you see the picture?
dude.
I think he fights like 185 too.
Yeah,
Dude, he's a
little.
badass.
And that
dude.
means he's bigger than that.
Sean
Oh,
Strickland.
right now, yeah, he'd be walking around bigger than that.
Yeah.
So was that the same day we saw Chuck Liddell, or was that a different day?
That was,
I think it was the same day.
the third days when we
Okay,
see
third.
him.
Never
So a
mind.
lot of fighters.
So-
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I turn around. So I kind of walk up beside him. I try to be nice about it. Like, hey, man, would you care to take a picture? Like, that'd be cool. He's like, yeah, screw it. So I hand Pat the phone, and he just snaps a picture real quick. And then, so then Pat hands me back the phone, and
I was just trying to walk away. Like, I don't really.
he kind of looked at Pat, and Pat like, I was like, thing, like he's like, fuck it, throw it up, man. And so he just like throws up, like flips the bird, like takes a picture of Pat. I have it someplace.
Yeah, I got
I don't know where my phone is, but like he's flipping off the camera, like his actual personality. Which if you
Yeah.
ever watch his interviews and stuff, that's
Oh,
just
yeah.
him.
Yep.
And so he was super cool about it. Like I wasn't sure how he'd be, just
People.
I'm sure
talk like
people
that.
are, yeah.
he's wanting to look
It's,
at shit.
I mean,
talk
think
to
about it.
people.
Whenever we're out in public, like all of the people like try to talk to them.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah, yeah.
ridiculous.
When Nate goes to Taco Bell, he gets pissed off.
You sure you want a third taco?
So then, seen Sean Strickland. But then second day, we ran around, looked at everything, entered some giveaways, talked to the people we had met the night before. Like we went and met Cody over at IRA. He showed us some of the stuff they're coming out with. And then also when we went back to IRA for their giveaway, we met some
My new best friend Kyle.
which sent us an email. We need to touch
He
base.
sent you
with-
guys an email?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Dude was funny as fuck.
Funny as shit, dude. He pulled us in. We got to do their range. It's a
Who is he with?
He is with a company that generates training, or they make a training gun, if you will, that is miniature, almost like miniature paintballs. They're bigger than airsoft, but smaller than paintballs.
Yeah, they're like 30 caliber plastic balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balls.
And the
And-
guns are like 80% recoil.
Yeah,
but they're
it's-
CO2 powered.
They're
so
CO2
like, it
powered.
gives you the feel of a
They
gun.
feel like a real gun. They move like a real gun. Like you actually get to feel it. Reason I kind of got pulled in, Huxworks make a training suppressor for them, so everything feels legitimate. A lot of law enforcement training type
Right.
stuff. So they had these mini ranges there, and he pulled us back into one, and him and Austin exchanged movie quotes for about 5 minutes.
That and just our smart ass
I
personalities.
really wish I
you know.
could have met.
They're
that guy.
trying to get him to let him shoot me, and so he thought that was hilarious.
If I would have had $20 cash, I think we had it done.
I'm
it was a deal.
pretty positive.
But you lost that at the table.
Yes, I made sure not to have any cash on me other than hundreds, and I wasn't going to give him $100 for it.
So, anyway, we're sitting there
Wait,
shooting.
didn't you have a bunch of ones after the first night?
No, I remember I used them all the first night.
Yeah, but like that was only a portion of the ones you had left.
I had 11. I had one left.
start out and he goes,
Love you.
this is not a what do you say? This is not a Glock. However, shares very many similar features. It's basically
It's a Glock.
Yeah.
It's a Glock.
And so you shoot it a couple times. Like, oh, cool. Hands me the AR. You sit there, pop, pop, pop. He goes, hit the giggle switch. I'm like, the what? The giggle switch. He's a Canadian law enforcement officer.
But he's from Great Britain.
Yes.
Yeah.
From Great Britain, Canadian law enforcement.
Plays semi-pro rugby.
Yes, played semi-pro rugby.
Big motherfucker.
We almost got into a drinking competition with him. Like, he was like, you guys want to go? Oh, it's a bad choice for you. I'm like, I don't know. We got Pat.
We tried to explain to him how 1776 went, and he should probably not fuck with us.
I'm very sure he goes like, yes, I know how 1776 went. But he's like, hit the giggle switch. I'm like, what? He reaches over and flips the safety all the way around. He goes, shoot her left tit. It was a picture of
There's a pregnant woman holding a hand.
there's a pregnant woman with a pistol pointed at
She
her.
was holding a
baby.
gun.
Yeah. He's like, shoot her left tit. And I was like, what? And I was, it was pretty cool.
It was fun.
She did not giggle though.
Fully auto.
Yeah.
So
cool.
turned fully out. But he was super funny, nice guy.
Yeah.
And
Was that the second day that you guys sent me that picture of like all the big name hunters that were doing this like round table?
yeah, we walked past that. They have the SHOT Show Media little booth deal. And Michael Waddell was there. Lee and Tiffany.
Yeah. Did you like my reply on that photo?
Yeah, they missed us.
They must have missed our thing. You guys should just go sit down there and be like, we obviously are supposed to be
The
here.
other one I know, I don't know his name, but he hosts a show about
Pigman.
Yeah.
the Pigman, but
Pigman was there.
the one he does the cooking. Like he's about how cooking
Yeah,
wildlife.
he's from Europe somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all about cooking wildlife. They were doing a podcast sitting there. I got to sit in a really cool little tank.
I saw that.
So that tank was, those little drift carts? Mm-hmm. It was a drift cart that they made into a tank. And was that in the Cerakote booth?
Cerakote had it.
And so we talked to them for a little bit, and then Andy's like, "Can I sit in that?" And we're like, "Sure." And it was like trying to fit 100
Allowed
pounds
to
of
sit in it? Yes. Can I?
I would have fit in it comfortably.
Absolutely.
Yes, you would.
Nate could have reclined back and went like this.
I
But,
couldn't get my knees in that son of a
yeah,
bitch.
it was definitely fat guy in a low coat. Not
Nice.
saying Andy's fat. It's just it was definitely not Andy
Yeah.
sized.
I had to turn my knees to the side just to look like I was in it.
Oh, and the guy had to make fun of Andy because he asked Andy with the
Oh,
training
Kyle.
thing. Kyle asked Andy what his EDC was, and Andy goes,
What's your EDC?
"You're gonna have to explain
Hold
to me
on.
what that
Hang
is."
on.
What's your EDC?
I don't know that one.
Thank you.
I would have been the same way. Everyday carry.
It's everyday carry.
Everyday carry.
And I said, "We don't have those. We have truck guns." And he goes,
right
"You
next to my
that's-
12
He goes,
pack.
"That's why I like you fucking Americans." And
He's like, wait a minute. He's got 3 trucks.
then he's got 3 trucks, so you'd have to be specific on which
He's
truck.
like, no wonder you guys want him to shot.
There's another dude, look like a Samoan guy. It's like,
Business truck,
"Yep,
farm
I want to
truck,
shoot him
my
too."
truck. Yeah, the Simone guy was like, fuck it, let's shoot him. whoa, guys.
So it sounds like y'all had a fun time.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Try to think anything else, like just earth. We didn't see anything earth shattering.
You guys didn't have any power the last night.
No, yeah.
So we get to the last day, and
Well, no, that was that night.
That was that night.
Yeah.
Last night.
yeah, after night 2, so we came back. We went out, gambled a little more that night, and then we went for a walk, sightseeing walk.
Uh-huh.
And that turned into a debacle because
Oh, boy.
when you step out onto the strip and look, I'm like, well, there's MGM right there.
It's not that far.
It was like 3 miles.
Yeah.
Because,
I
well,
don't- at
Pat,
least
how many miles did we walk the entire time we were there?
25.
It was
45.
45.
45 and a half miles is what we walked.
And that
the
one
entire
day
time.
we
3
walked,
days.
was it 17 or 19 that we walked?
Did you beat
that one
it was
Did you
19
beat Alexa
19.
for the week?
Yeah, I got set.
Yeah, so
I beat
we,
the shit out of her on that week.
we walked from Harris. We crossed the street over to Caesars. No, we stayed on that side of the street. But anyway, we walked all the way to the MGM, which is the far end of the strip. Because
Mandalay Bay
like,
is the only
let's
thing
go,
farther, really.
let's go people watch. And yeah, we got down there, walked through. It was like, all right, time to turn around and go back. And came back. And it was like,
A lot of cool
My feet
stores and
hurt.
stuff, but I mean, just people just doing ignorant shit sometimes.
Right. Yeah.
And then we crossed
Got
to
to
the
see-
other side of the strip and walked all the way back.
we saw Hobo Turf War.
Oh yeah, we thought there's gonna be some hobo fights.
Yeah.
That's when the
Is
betting
the homeless
started.
pretty bad out there?
They
No.
weren't terrible.
I never saw one, but I was
Best
there for
there
a
was
day.
20 outs.
Oh, yeah.
20's out for bum fights. It was a good. It sounded like a really good idea.
I don't know. Some dude must have got fired from someplace because he was trying to get. Yet I don't know.
Well, what night was it that the guy got pissed off and said that he caught the lady dealing cards cheating, and he's screaming
That
and
was
yelling, said, "I'll
night
be
two.
back," and he walks out, and then
That was
it's
night
like
two.
5 minutes later, Andy goes
He
walking
about
over
got-
into the middle of it, like, dude. Get over here because if someone says they're going to be back, they usually are bringing a gun, and you're going to be in the crossfire. So let's stay out of here.
He about got kicked out of the blackjack table.
I don't know. My math was not math.
He's like,
Oh, no, I did the
wait
same
a minute.
thing.
I
the problem
won.
is the dealer-
And she's like, I don't
I
know what you're
swore
talking
I
about. He's
did.
like, no, I won. You
I've been
I
thinking
beat
about
you.
that. I
And she
still
looks
think
at
I
him
did.
and she's like, I have 6 people playing right now. I can't do your math for you. I'm telling
Okay.
you, I beat you.
Okay, you can't do my math for it, but her job is to know who won, who lost.
Yeah.
So her job is to do
agree with
everyone's
you.
math.
I agree with you 100%.
So I was standing over
but
your
she
shoulder
started
at
to
that
get
time.
like angry.
And
Couldn't you
because
tell?
I knew what I told her what cards you had because I remembered your cards because I was trying to
Right.
add them up real quick. And I was like, he had this, this, and this. And she looked at me like, are you fucking stupid? And I did the math real quick. I was like,
That's 18. Fuck.
yeah, that's 18, not 19. Sorry.
But when I did math, I thought we tied.
Numbers
I thought we
are-
pushed and
numbers
she took
are
my
hard.
chips.
But
I did something wrong.
so you guys get back to the hotel and did you call me or how did I know
text
that?
you.
Yeah.
So we get back to the hotel after night 2 of losing all of our money, and we get to the elevator tower, and there's like a weird line, there's some commotion, and then they like escort us to the this hallway behind the elevators
With all the security guards.
with all security guards. Like, what in the hell's going on here? They put us on the service elevator, and then there's a guy inside with a flashlight because there's no lights in the service elevator. So pitch black elevator, take you up to the floor.
This is where the titties and the face and the cocaine comes. This is how it works.
we never saw any of it.
We couldn't see it apparently. You get out and they there's I think when we got out of the hallway, there might have been some emergency lights, maybe. Mm-hmm. But then once you stepped in the main hallway, there was no lights, emergency or otherwise.
Dark.
Somehow your key card still works. I think it runs off low voltage, not high voltage.
Not
stuff, I would
actual
assume.
electricity
I think they're battery
or
powered.
batteries.
Here, that's our hotel.
Nice.
That's
So,
the hallway.
Did you?
so you lose power.
Lost
The hotel,
power.
the whole hotel lost power.
So-
Whole strip.
The entire tower.
Our tower of rooms did.
Okay.
And so we're like, okay, well, you know what? We're
50-some
going to bed
floors.
anyway. Screw it. So we just went to bed. We tried to go to bed. There's one place right outside mine and Pat's room that plays live music, and they were cranking it.
They were
It's
bumping.
fucking loud.
So
And he was all by himself, just enjoying his life.
I just got in bed and went to sleep. It's great.
So you had no TV, no air conditioning, which luckily, I mean, outside temperatures 50,
Yeah.
60 degrees, so it's
I was-
perfect.
I wore
I meant
shorts.
to-
I wore shorts the whole time.
Yeah, I meant to ask that. I was like, what was it during the
It was
day?
cool, but like in the evenings, it was cool.
Like
but-
hoodie weather type stuff?
No, like we were jeans and a t-shirt when we were walking around, weren't we?
I was in shorts and a t-shirt walking around.
Really?
It was fine.
Nice.
However, when I wake up and there's no power, now I'm pissed.
Right.
So Austin's normally, it's cell phone, 7% battery.
Dead.
Can't
in the
charge.
morning.
Can't charge it. So I think I got his message. He went downstairs, and then my phone dies. Like, well, shit. You know, what am I going to do now? Like, let's see. End up going downstairs. Again, you have to go in the service elevator, dark as fuck. Go down. Went to the deal. I'm like, hey, like, obviously, you guys know you're out of power. Like, how long? Like, any update? Like, what's happening? Like, what are we doing? She's like, no. Sorry, we really don't know like how long it's going to be. I'm like, we need to shower. We need to like charge our phones. Like, what do you all expect us to do? And she's like, I can credit your room back. It's the best I can do. So they did. They gave us the credit for that night back. But anyway, we ended up having to pack up all of our shit, and we waited till it was daylight. Opened the blinds. You had to leave the bathroom door open to even shower.
Jeez.
I think Austin took a shower by flashlight.
Yeah,
Which is funny
turned
because
my light on my phone.
the weirdest thing about that hotel was the showers. There was no shower door.
Yeah,
It was just open.
and it wasn't like a bathtub shower. It was just
No, it was like
Just
one
a
of those
shower.
stand-in showers. Half of it was a glass panel, and then nothing. Mm-hmm. And you're like, this is interesting. So
Which
I
you
made a
see
joke
that
to
in-
us. I'm like, well, no shitting while the other guy's showering. This will be awkward.
Would you see that sometimes? Normally they're bigger showers.
Yeah,
It was
they weren't that
still
big.
a smaller type shower, but
Yeah.
that was kind of odd.
it was super funny because I got up, went downstairs, did all my shit, started breakfast, hanging out, talked to them. I was like, I'm gonna go back up, pack all my shit up, start packing my stuff up. Well, we're out of power, but all the smoke detectors have battery backup. My battery's going dead in my smoke detector room, so every 30 seconds, like, beep. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm packing up, deal with the beep, and after about 5 minutes, I was like, yep, time to go. I grabbed all my shit, and downstairs I went.
So we had, at least we were able to shower, which I had hot water because it was driven out downstairs. So I went and complained, obviously got our room credit back, but I asked, what happened? And I guess one tower lost, not our tower, a different tower lost power. They went, fixed it in like an hour. When they kicked it on, it turned ours off. Well, ours tried to use the battery generator, the backup generator, not battery generator, backup generator. Well, it caught fire when it tried to come on. Our tower is also linked to the parking garage, so the parking garage all night long was pitch black. Like,
Scary.
yeah.
I'm sure some shit went down then there.
So I guess they had a lot of people like flipping the fuck out on them.
Oh, I bet.
Just so they were already like ready. Like, no, I'll give you like credit, just credit, done.
Really. Although Austin got more credit on his room than Andy got on his. Somehow.
That's weird.
Just got to be a better
They removed the
negotiator.
resort fee from his. They kept it on Andy's.
Ain't the
But
horseshit.
I'm like, I'm not calling him to get that.
You
We're
just got to be a
gonna
better
do it.
negotiator.
Right. Well, cool. Sounds like a good time.
Oh,
I mean-
we also found out at the end of day 2 that we never had to leave the hotel.
Yeah, because we
Okay,
forgot.
well, hold on. Say
on.
this again.
Time out. Before
To
we get
get-
there, we got to talk about the South African guy.
So day one, we felt like we walked. We didn't know where we were going, right? We followed people to get there, walked 2 miles, 3 miles, whatever, get over there.
Yep.
So day two, Austin's like, you know what? We're just gonna, let's ask somebody.
Fuck it. Let's see what they say. I walked up to this guy. It's like, hey, do y'all know the fastest way to get to SHOT Show? Guy's like, yeah, follow us. Now, this guy's Andy's height. He's got a little bit of an accent. You could tell he's South African. Okay, cool. So I'm walking next to him, and I'm like meter away from him. I was like, yeah, we came this way yesterday, and we thought maybe there was a faster way. And he stopped. He interrupted me mid-sentence. He's like,
stops. He just quits walking, stops, turns around, just looks at him straight in the face.
he goes, I said you could walk with me. I didn't say you could talk to me. And
Just straight,
I looked at first thing. I was like, my man, I like this guy.
just straight face, stone cold with an accent.
Like this motherfucker.
I said you could walk with me. Didn't say you could talk to me. I mean, just big old dude too.
we started cutting up, walking with him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He starts getting ahead of us because I'm staying with Pokey 1 and Pokey 2. And he looks up, he's like, come on, like, you're 9 feet tall. I can see you. You're good. And so we end up cutting up with him for a while. But, yeah, good times.
That's funny as hell.
So, tell he's South African, right? So sitting there bullshitting, and he asked, kind of asked us, like, what do you do? What are you here for? And I told him, podcast. He's like, oh, so what do you do? I'm an arm, or I don't know how he worded it. I'm an arms dealer.
No, he didn't say that. He said he
Procured yes.
firearms.
Yes, that's what
to resell to
in South Africa.
Yeah, to resell at home.
So he's an arms dealer.
Yes.
Yes, he's. I'm in.
So when he said that to you,
procurement,
that was real.
Yeah, he's like, I'm in procurement and logistics or something like that.
Yeah, procurement.
Logistics and procurement.
I bet he could procure some cocaine.
Of firearms. And I'm like, you're an arms dealer in South Africa.
I saw a movie about this.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill's in it.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any like other.
One last thing. How did you guys make it? And you never had to go outside.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah.
Remember that escalator?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bridge.
So if you come out of our elevator tower and turn left, there's 2 escalators.
Yeah. All we had to do was walk up.
You go up the escalator. No, you have to walk up the escalator. You just stand there. It takes you up.
Oh.
Unless you
Unless
go
you go
the
the
wrong way.
He went
Listen,
the wrong
in my
way.
defense, if you're walking,
No,
and you
there's no
come to
defense.
and you come to 2
You were
escalators.
the only person that did it.
It wasn't even an escalator. It was like the little footpath deal, like where you can just stand on it and it walks for you.
Like the airport walkway deals.
Yeah. You would think if you're going that way, the one on the right as you walk up to him is going to be the one you want, or both of them are going the same way. No, I stepped on this thing. I was like, "Wow, what the?" And I was like,
And we all
what
let
am I
him
doing.
We all let him do it too. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna go the wrong way.
I wasn't paying attention.
It was great.
It happened. Nice.
But okay, so that's funny. We never even tried that one, just once.
Yeah.
We should have. Cool.
Oh, we did the last day. It worked out great.
Yeah. Well, cool.
Well,
Show recap. We saw a bunch of stuff. Here's one last question. We've talked about this. Western Hunt Expo SHOT Show. Which one would you go to again if everything was the same? It was free. You can only go to one.
Probably Western, just because there's more applicable stuff. Like SHOT Show was really cool. I'm glad I went.
Mm-hmm.
But again, 80% of the stuff there is not geared towards things I can do
I also felt
or
underdressed.
do.
Did you feel that way?
SHOT Show is very much strict business.
Yeah.
You are there for business.
Well, it's not. It's
Not strict, but
because when you're seeing midgets dressed as Ewoks and stormtroopers inside of an armored vehicle,
did,
Oh,
dude.
I
with
never
a 50
even
caliber
got to
turret,
this.
I mean, it's not all
Sorry,
business.
Micah. You're going to have to
but
wait for a second.
It,
I got one more question.
Yeah, it's
Ask him about avians. Start of the next day. You're the proctor.
aliens,
Avians.
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 what are you asking me about it for? I don't know.
The
What's
day,
avian?
The day after we got there, the Avian Awards started.
What's that?
That's the porn awards.
how do you know that, Nate?
That's what they all told us. You guys here for the Avians and all that? We're like, what the hell?
Oh yeah, because you were telling them
'Cause
you were
who-
there for him,
yeah.
and everyone was like,
Who
"Yeah,
is the one
he's
in
famous
the-
gay porn star."
Yeah, who was the one trying to tell the Uber driver?
Oh, that
Yeah.
I
Oh,
did say
God.
that. I did say that.
Nate knew all about it because before the plane ever touched down in Vegas, everyone in the airplane knew that AVNs was going.
That's not
on.
true. That's not true.
Are you sure? Because the Uber driver sure found out about
I told her. She asked us, and I was like,
Oh,
"Oh
did
yeah,
she?
I'm a porn
There's
star."
also a roofing and a concrete convention. We
Did you
still
guys
don't know where those were.
My question is, did you see anything weird the next 2 days?
No.
That's interesting. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are going to see all kinds of crazy shit.
No, honestly, we kind of expected we would.
Right.
But who was it said their Uber? Oh, we met some guys walking in when we seen Chuck Liddell.
Yeah.
That third day walking in, we met some guys from the Marine Scouts Cypress School, and we're just kind of BSing with them. And Chuck Liddell starts walking, and I'm just, that's Chuck Liddell, Anyway,
Let's fight him.
Yeah,
they said they took an Uber.
Chuck Liddell walks like he laid concrete for 30 years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet.
He looks rough.
He did when he was fighting.
Right.
You were like, how is this guy going to fight tonight?
mean,
Sorry,
he was-
Andy. Didn't mean to
No,
interrupt
you're fine. But they said the Uber driver then asked them, like, they said they were acting real weird. And finally, Uber driver was finally like, what are you guys here for? And like, oh, we're here for the SHOT Show. It's like, oh, thank God. I thought you guys were here for the AVNs because those guys are jerks. They're all pretentious, and they don't tip worth a shit.
Which is funny because you know everybody sees them naked, so you'd think they weren't very pretentious, unless they're like the bosses.
I think they were talking about the weirdos that go like
Oh,
watch it,
go to it.
go to the awards.
I'm
Yeah.
your biggest fan.
Yeah, that would be weird.
That would be interesting.
All right.
Oh, Hard Rock is going to be sweet out there.
Oh, that building's cool. It's in the shape of a guitar.
It's going to be every bit of 400 foot tall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the entire building is going to be a guitar.
Oh, cool.
So
It's
the,
right
the
outside the
body
Harris.
of the guitar, like imagine an acoustic guitar, the body of it's about 7/8 done, and it's already
30 stories.
It's already 200 feet tall.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah,
Impressive.
big.
yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Sorry, last thing.
Okay, SHOT Show recap. It was cool. It was fun. Probably won't be back ever again, but hey, it was fun.
It's definitely something to check off the list.
Yeah, it was one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to do it.
I would think, having not been to Western Hunt Expo, had I had the choice now, knowing what I know now, I would probably pick Western Hunt Expo.
And I would too. I mean, like I said, it's just I'm in my 40s now. Salt Lake was cooler in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, and I did
mean,
get to
I had
spend
a
more
lot-
time there.
I had a lot of fun in Salt Lake.
Yeah. And I think that was part of it. We had a lot of fun.
Hornady
but
is making Factory 22 Creedmoor ammo now.
Nice.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a little while.
That was new this year, they said.
Well,
Maybe that
feel
round,
like-
maybe that round is.
I feel like it's been out a few
Yeah,
months.
because I know.
where did
They're
that
making
factory ammo that I brought you go?
Maybe not from Hornady. Could be somebody, because they said they were making proprietary for somebody else, and they just started making it in their, what? Oh, okay. I'm trying to think what bullet they put in. ELVT, I think.
Yeah, VT.
Because Wyatt Hardy's been shooting the VT all summer. And 22 Creed.
Well, cool.
At a Hornady?
Micah wants to go to bed.
Night.
Micah's tired. He said "well, cool" about 20 times now. I found your phone for you,
That'd be
by
all
the
right.
way.
Yeah, there it is.
I feel like the podcast has run its course.
Oh, it definitely has. It definitely has. We keep going like in
did
a
that in
different
the first
route.
20 minutes.
Oh, whoa! I told you. All right, boys.
Next week we'll talk something about hunting.
Probably
Doubt it.
later.
See ya.